Hi, hello, this is Esmeralda and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I just kind of wanted to talk about Owlcrate. I love books, and for those close to me and dear to me, they know I live for books. Books are like life. It's like you go into this imagination and it's just... Anyways, before I keep rambling on, which I'm known for too, I just wanted to talk about the box, just in general. It's a book subscription, people. Or take, I want to say it's $29.99, though they do have some special codes for 15% off on your first subscription. So, I can't remember right off my bag, but if you follow them on Owlcrate on Instagram or Facebook, you'll probably get more details on that. I don't know if they'll still do it now, but I know that they did have a code when I first subscribed to it. So I did receive a 15% off. That being said, you can also do, so you'll get charged either a month to month, or you can do every 3 months or every 6 months. It's all on you. But definitely look at their Instagram or Facebook page to find out a little bit more about that. They are, like I said, they bring, basically what they do is they give you a young adult book, newly released, and they'll add that to the box. So that's like the highlight of the box. Also, just this month they started, at least that I know of. I don't know if they did this before, but I know I'm following them on a group on Facebook. Kind of added myself on there. But on there, they were actually asking, the founders were asking the subscribers if we would be interested in getting a possible indie book. I know some people, they hear indie book and then they cringe, or they're just like, oh, not another indie book. But we were all for it. Because at the end of the day, I know they can be a hit or miss, but in general, I'm really open to indie books. Most of the indie books I do read are actually from my ebooks. In other words, I either get it through my Kindle app or my Nook. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm excited to receive the indie book. Now, I did open up my box prior to filming this because I got way too anxious. And again, those really close to me, I know you guys are brand new to my channel, but I just get really anxious about opening stuff. Now, I got to get better on that, though. I do got to get better on that. But I did open it up. I looked through the goodies. I loved it. 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 So, now getting right into it. So, the founders are Karina and Robert. They're the founders of Owlcrate, and they're actually located in Canada, I believe in Vancouver. Yeah. So the reason why I subscribed to this particular box is because I was looking for a subscription because I was hearing actually about book subscriptions. And I was just like, what? Book subscriptions? So I decided to Google it because, you can find anything on Google. But anywho, I ended up Googling a whole bunch of stuff started popping up after I Googled it. I mean, tons of book subscriptions. But one that really stood out to me, and I don't know why... If you guys are such big Harry Potter fans, you guys might understand where I'm coming from, people. It was called Owlcrate. It has an owl. Let me show you guys the box right away because I'm just too anxious to show you guys the box. So this is how the box looks. Okay? And I think it's absolutely cute, and it reminds me of Harry Potter when everyone had their little owls and they would bring in mail for them. I was like, oh my god, it's like an owl's bringing me my mail. I know, super dorky, I get it, but I love it. I love the concept, I love the idea. Also, on that, besides the whole geeking out about the Harry Potter thing, I've been contemplating about this for 2 months already. I'm just gonna do it. And it was the best decision ever, 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 because I absolutely love it. So I love the design, I love the concept, I love some of the goodies that they had in their prior boxes, so I just decided to join. Now, to move this video right along really quick, I'm just going to start unboxing right now. Now, I have some notes here because I know, knowing me, I'm a very, I like to be a little organized and well-informed before giving you guys as much information, that I have. I don't want to say things that are not right. Now, I did take out, it did have these little I don't think I have any extra in here, but little papers that were crimped up, and they were all over this box. So basically the content of it is all of this, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. Now, the very first thing you'll probably see on your box when you open it, if you do subscribe, is a card. And this is going to give you basically details about the box, what's in it, kind of give you a little sneak peek to what it's in there. So of course it tells you it's darkness. This was the theme of this particular box, darkness. Hence why I kind of did my makeup a little bit dark today. I know it's not crazy, but just, I don't know, I wanted to be fun with it. So yeah, it says spoiler warning, and it gives you a little bit of everything, which I already read ahead of time. And it's, again, this is the September box. If you haven't received your box yet and you subscribed, stop watching. Press pause. But again, if you love spoilers, then keep on watching. But okay, here we go. Now, our very first thing that I'm going to talk about, obviously I already talked about the card, but there is a pin in here. Here it is. I got it. Ah, isn't it cute? So look, a little owl. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it. I hope that my phone automatically, you know, zooms in and out. But I really love the pin. And even my husband, when he saw it, he's like, oh my gosh, you can add it to the stocking. Every Christmas, me and my husband and now my toddler has a stocking, and we add pins to it of things that we love, kind of to personalize our stocking. Yeah, I know, probably weird, but I love the idea. So of course my husband has tons of zombie stuff on there. My little one, of course, he has his own little superhero stuff. And I, of course, have things in regards to movies or books. Like Tim Burton has overfilled my stocking for the longest time. Maybe around Christmas time, I might show you guys my stocking. Now, we only started it the moment we moved into our house, which was probably about 6 years ago. So we've been collecting it. We've been trying to add 1 to 2 pins every year. So this will definitely be on my stocking. So that's that. Now, we also received a bookmark, and this is from Six of Crows book by Leigh Bar. Okay, good thing I wrote some notes. I'm telling you, I'm going to butcher it. I want to say it's Leigh Bardugo. Okay, either way, it's a bookmark. Okay, which I absolutely love. I know some people are like, oh, another bookmark. To me, it's a big deal because I only have 2 bookmarks that I own. And the 2 of them have actually been given to me by my goddaughter, Lacey. So Lacey, thank you for those bookmarks, and I do use them. I tend to read anywhere between sometimes 1, other times up to 3 to 4 books at a time. I know, I'm kind of weird like that, but I can put one down, go on to the next one, then the next day, you know what, I kind of want to get back to the other one, and then, oh, look, there's a new one. I want to try this one. I tend to get all over the place when it comes to books and get a little too excited and start reading too many books at the same time. So I've had to, I know, do the worst thing ever. I've had to pinch one corner of the page, or I've had to add just regular papers and just use that as it. But because, again, I only have 2 bookmarks. So this is going to be added to my collection. Another thing we got was a candle, and this is from the Melting Library. This is something that Owcrate has been mentioning about, you know, hinting that we were going to get both on Instagram and Facebook. So I was really, really excited. So let me open this up because it's a little tough to open. I had opened it prior to this, and I love the scent. I'm not a vanilla type of gal, you know, scent kind of girl, but this one, oh, I just smelled it the moment I opened it, okay? Basically, you open it up, and it's called, I'm gonna butcher the name, Selana's Cake, okay? And again, it's from the Melting Library, and I believe these are kind of like the samples they give you, or I don't know, but it's the 2 ounce, and it's a perfect amount for me. Oh, and it says Rattle the Stars. Thought it's extra cute. You guys, it's kind of smells like a chocolatey vanilla. I hope I'm not wrong. I can smell scents really good, but sometimes pinpointing what it is, I'm not that good at. But, oh, I love it. And I'm probably going to be turning this on while I read my book, to be honest with you. Now, I don't know if you guys do that or not, and I know I'm kind of just talking and talking and talking. You guys trying to get me to hurry up with this box, but let me just tell you guys real quick. I have the tendency, if I'm reading a particular book or books, and if I'm listening to a particular music or at that same time, or smelling a particular candle or lighting it up or drinking a tea, for some reason, every time I get that tea or that smell of the candle or that music that I'm listening to, I'm like, oh, I remember that book. Do you guys do that? If I'm not the only one, please comment down below and let me know. Anywho, moving it on along, we also got this Fizzers. Now, I know a lot of people have been talking about bath bombs, okay? And I personally, whew, and as you guys can tell, these are actually two young entrepreneurs, so yay to them. Actually, I mean, come on, these are two sisters and they're young. Kudos to them. They're doing more than what I did when I was their age, so yeah. But going back to the bath bombs, I keep hearing about bath bombs. There's like a bath bomb craze right now. So I have not bought any, and it's kind of good to receive one here. Now, according to this, it does give you a Mystic Berry Bath Fizzer with a yes or no answer inside. I love berry flavors, so I think I'm going to really, really love this. Moving it on along, now I got this passport little pamphlets right here. And it's in regards to a new book series that's coming up. I want to say, yeah, Tales of the New World. It's by PC Cast. It's going to come out on the 18th of October next month. So their very first book is that one, Moon Chosen. And again, it's a book series. So it's going to be a couple of the books. And of course, they give you, you know, a couple pictures you can draw with some excerpts of the actual book. So yeah, I'll be reading this a little bit more thoroughly. Oh, and now I'm getting to the nitty gritty, really good stuff here, people. Okay, if you are a fan of Miss Peregrine's, you know, A Home for Peculiar Children, I love it. Out of Print made a canvas pouch. Of course, this is all the items that they have with this particular book. And I'm kind of excited about it, people. It's here. See, it's a strange... See, this is what I'm reading right now. And it says, strange I thought how you can be living your dreams and your nightmares at the very same time. Ransom Riggs from the Hollow City. Ooh, I have to read that particular one. But, so I read the first book. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking good book. It's really good book. I highly recommend it. I'm going to do a review on it here on YouTube. So look forward to doing that. I definitely want to do that before the video comes out, because it is going to come out. So if you're trying to read the book as soon as you can. And again, I love this pouch, okay? Now, another thing that I received, sorry, I was already pulling other things ahead of time. It's the indie book. They did add an indie book. Now, this isn't any type of indie book. It's basically like a series. So it's like episodes, which is pretty weird, because if you think about it, it's almost like you're watching TV shows and you have the seasons and the episodes and so forth. This is basically it in a book form, people. So I think it's a great concept. I actually have not heard about it until now. So yeah, thank you, Owlcrate. Now I know a little bit more about these types of series, which I think is fantastic. Now, I want to say, if you do go onto this particular page, when I Googled it and when I actually looked, especially on their Instagram page and whatnot, they do a lot of ebooks. I don't know if you actually receive this. I think you do receive this in the mail if you do decide to pay for the series, and they just kind of bill you, and then you pay it up front, and then you receive this particular, you know, in the mail, and you'll get one every so often, you know, as they're coming out. So it's kind of like a TV series, basically. You're just going to be getting these in the mail, and like, ooh, your next, you know, the next episode. So I'm really looking forward to it. Now, just to give you a little bit of a something about this, you know what? It talks about the awakened in a post-apocalyptic world hunted by mechanical horrors. And that's all I'm going to give you, because I might just review this. So that being said, we're going to go now to the main event of this whole video. And I know you guys had to wait so long as I'm chit-chatting along. But here is the book. It's called Three Dark Crowns. And it's about, I believe, three sisters. And it's actually from Kendar Blake. Kendar. I am butchering names, okay, people? This is the author. I think that's better than me saying it, because I will chop your name like crazy. But yeah, heard some stuff about it. I am going to review this as well, and I'm already going to give you guys a little hint here of the back of the book. Of course, when you guys go shopping, this is stuff that you guys can see. Sometimes I have that picture of the back and the front of the book. I know when I go on Amazon, whereas usually where I get most of my books, sometimes Barnes and Nobles, other times if they're ebooks, then it'll be my Kindle app or my Nook. But yeah, let me read a little bit behind here. So it says, 3 dark queens are born in Glen. Sweet little triplets will never be friends. Oh my God, poems are just fantastic. Okay, 3 dark sisters, all fair to be seen. 2 to devour and 1 to be queen. Doesn't that sound intriguing, people? So I'm very, very, very looking forward to reading this. If you guys have already read it, comment down below. What did you guys think about it? I am going to be making also a review about this particular book. And of course, with it came all this stuff in here. And let me just go by saying the cover of this book, it's hardcover, but oh my goodness, this kind of has this suede leathery feel, if that makes any sense, to the, to the dust cover. I love it. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention, hello people, look at this. If you are an extreme book lover, I'm pretty sure you also would probably love this. I love when the edges are frayed like this. They give you that little crinkly, vintagey, old style book feel to it. And I love, love, love when books do that. I have a couple of books of mine in my bookshelf that I love this. This just gives you that very old style, vintagey feel. It's the best in the world. So yeah, I'm really, really loving it. So far, this book, they did a great job on the hardcover. I want to say they also have the Audible, as well as the audio CD for sale. I'm not sure about the paperback because I didn't see it both in Barnes & Nobles or Amazon. Maybe they might have it somewhere else, but they do have the hardcover as well. And because, this is Owlcrate, sometimes they do come with the signature plate, which I have here. I'm probably going to put it, I have put it inside of my book to keep it, but I'm probably going to frame it. I want to do this new thing where I frame a lot of my signatures from authors and stuff. I do have already a couple. But yeah, so I have the signature from her. And then I have, this came with the book as well, and it's a map. Now, I don't know if most of you guys have already read Wicked, but inside of the book, no spoiler alert, don't worry, this is just in regards to some pictures that were in there, but it do have a map. I really loved it. Personally, I really, really love it. And basically, it kind of helps you as you're reading along and you want to know, wait, where did he go? Left, right, what? You look at the map and you kind of know exactly where they're going. So kind of like you're stepping into their world and getting your imagination kind of flares up even more just by that. So I'm going to be looking forward to even looking at this, and I hope it has, I'll be referencing this quite often while I'm reading the book. And in the back, of course, there's a message from the author herself. And she did little squiggly stuff on here. Oh my goodness. Not gonna lie, the stick figures and stuff, a lot better than I would have done. Definitely. But anywho, oh my goodness, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, it came with this for the book as well. I don't know if you guys remember back in high school or elementary school, I remember it, where you get some of these and you're like, oh, choose a number. Well, this is part of the book, and it basically just tells you, it has a little bit of, just to kind of show you guys, and of course they have the numbers in the front. And inside we'll have little snippets of stuff, I'm assuming, from the book. So I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, oh my God, it kind of reminds me of back in the days, the good old days. But anyways, now to the very end of the Owlcrate box. They give you always a sneak peek. They give you a little postcard type of style. Yeah, card at the end of your book crate thing. So basically giving you an idea of what the next box is going to be. And this one's Once Upon a Dream. But yeah, here it is, okay? And of course, this is the back. So I hope you guys really, really love the unboxing of Owlcrate. If you do like this video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more and get notifications as well. If you don't, it's okay. No, I was chit-chatting way too much. I hope you guys loved it. Have a great day.